Hey guys, so I know most of my viewers really aren't into Transformers. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but I did just get this in the mail, and I wanted to do a video on it, just kind of discussing how I feel about it, and, just its existence as well as the figure itself, if it holds up. This won't be a traditional review, really, but it's pretty much just going to be a video on the figure. Its existence, all that. If you didn't know, if you're into Transformers, you know what this thing is. But if you don't know, what Hasbro is doing, they're doing these combiners. And what they did with the combiner that this guy goes with, they made this crucial part of the limb instead just a chest piece, and they actually replaced the character with someone else. Now that goes against the original 80s idea of it, and that actually really irritated me, so when they finally announced they were actually bringing the Japanese proper Groove figure to the US, I was very excited, and I'm very happy I was able to get my hands on this, and I actually got 30% off because they dinged up the package and the shipment. So A, that's pretty nice. So yeah, I'm gonna get this thing open, and yeah, I'll just talk about it, and I'll see if I like it or not. Oh crap! It's Groove, everybody! Yeah, so this actually makes me very happy. I'm very happy that Hasbro actually decided to do this. Happily, it seems like he was semi-mistransformed in the package, and I have yet to properly transform him. Yeah, we'll get to that. So yeah, he was actually horribly mistransformed in the package, but it's no deal. You can just fix that yourself. One thing I do kind of want to point out, though, I'm very displeased with how they're packing their Transformers nowadays. I hate these things. Whatever these things are, I hate them, and they're stupid, and they can just go away. So, this is the Deluxe Combiner Wars Groove, and from messing with it right now, I can tell you, I'm a fan. I like it. It's pretty nice. It's certainly got some issues, I'd say. Most of it just being like the whole fact that it's a Combiner Wars figure. I'm kind of tired of Combiner Wars. I'm gonna say it. I'm really tired of Combiner Wars. And, I mean, it's pretty much a Combiner Wars figure. If you didn't know, most of the Combiner Wars figures, they pretty much just follow the exact same transformation scheme and really don't bring a lot of uniqueness to themselves. However, this Groove, it's pretty nice. I was actually thinking about originally ordering the Takara Defensor, so I would have gotten this Groove right away, but I didn't get around to that, and I just got the US one. So I'm happy I still have a proper United States Groove. That makes me very happy, and I'm happy to actually have a proper Groove. Because this was the other Groove we got. Yeah, as you can see, number one, it's very small, and number two, it looks freaking horrible. The proportions on that do not scream G1. They scream a movie reject. It looks that freaking bad. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the original one. It can just go away. So, I like that he comes with two guns. I'd say that's pretty cool. I like that he comes with two guns. I really like this head sculpt. I'm not sure how close it'll get in on this thing, but I love this head sculpt. It totally screams G1, and it really feels like Groove to me. The articulation is what you would expect from a Combiner Wars figure, pretty good. Has most of everything besides wrists. Yeah, I'd say this figure's it's loose in the hips, which I don't know if you know my opinion on this, but I am not a fan of ball joints on Transformers, especially on the hips. I prefer hinges, and I prefer like those universal joints. So yeah, needless to say, I'm not very happy with that, because it happens way too easily. It's only pretty much held up by just the friction of it, because once the friction goes away, that happens. He did come with one other thing that you don't see here. Came with a combiner foot, or a combiner hand, depending on how you want to transform it. And he came with a collector's card, which, it's pretty cool. I kind of like these collector's cards. If you didn't know, I actually, I actually like these things. And, they're below my Star Wars Galactic Battle Game cards. So let's just add the Groove one to the stack. Ooh, added to the stack. Take me back, back to the stack, back to... If you know what song I just referenced right there, good job. So yeah, let's transform this thing. Let's see how the transformation really works on it. I'm pretty sure how this thing goes. I watched a review on it a couple of days ago. So let's see. The legs, they just collapse how normal Combiner Wars figures do. It's Nothing too special there. Nothing too special at all. And then we have, well, the other leg. That goes together. Will it go together? One thing I don't like about Combiner Wars sometimes is that things are supposed to go together and they really don't like to. And it's really freaking hard to get it together because it won't go together. And it's not going together. Oh. Oh. Oh, geez, that actually took a while. So, you get the legs together, and get that wheel together. I can already tell you, this is going to be a pretty nice solid bike mode. Those collapse like that. Do his hands do anything? Yeah, do they? Do his hands do anything? I'm just going to say no, and I'm just going to put them in an orientation as to where you really can't tell their hands. That's another thing I don't like about Combiner Wars. They kind of forget about what to do with the arms, and they just leave the arms hanging. Yeah, don't worry, I'll check the package before I actually continue along with this. Then this, no, it doesn't just do that. Ooh, maybe you rotate this. We're learning together, everybody. We're learning together. Oh, yeah, that's what you do. Then you get that, and then maybe this has a more proper place to peg into. Ooh, I don't know. But either way, I'm just gonna put it like that, because I quite frankly don't know what else to do. Oh, does that? Oh, that's a kickstand. Okay, so that tells me what to do. So you get the arms positioned like this, so you can have that kickstand out. So yeah, pretty much his those are sticking out. But yeah, that's not how kickstands work. Jeez. Give me a moment, guys. It's a groove. So yeah, this bike mode. So yeah, I figured out what I was doing wrong with the arms. Once again, the hands are actually just still sitting there, but at least it looks a little nicer. Yeah, the shoulder thing, what I was doing is actually for the combined mode, which I will show off how Defensor looks with a proper groove limb. But yeah, the bike mode. I actually preferred over the robot mode. It feels more solid. The back wheel, I hate when this happens. But when they do those things where it's like it's two wheels that go into one, it's just like if the alignment is slightly off, like a single degree off, it will not turn smoothly. So pretty much he doesn't really roll, and he certainly doesn't have enough of a balancing point to actually stay there. So if you ever want him in the vehicle mode, you gotta have the kickstand. So yeah, I'm really happy with the vehicle mode. Now let's take a look at the actual combined form with groove! Okay guys, cue epic music! Excuse me. Whoa! Look at that! Okay, so I'm pretty happy. Yeah, Rook can finally just get out of here. It's not necessary. This is Defensor. This is how Defensor should be. This is how Defensor should have been. And overall, I'm very happy with it now. It's actually officially a combiner that I no longer really dislike. Because legitimately, this irritated me. And for the longest time, I actually had this guy in bike mode and had it like rubber banded onto him, so it sort of looked like the groove was still the leg. So yeah, actually seeing groove as the leg now makes me very happy. So yeah, guys, I think I'm going to conclude this video here. It's this little, just overall thing on groove. I guess you could consider it a review because it was kind of informative, but I just really want to show it off because I'm really happy to finally have a proper Defensor. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Expect more reviews from me and videos here soon. I got a ton of requests right now. Just if you see this, don't request a video right now because I got a ton of requests I already got to look through. And I already got a couple other videos I want to make. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.